Welcome back. We're working on batteries. We're reinstalling the batteries now. Here's some tips. I've taped all my positive terminals that connect to the truck. These are my APU terminals, so I'm just keeping them out and separate. I'm not really worried about them. But what I'm finding out is, like right here, see how already that tape's worn through? Just in a little bit of rubbing on the frame rail and whatnot. Well, if that was sitting on the frame rail, when I hook this positive battery up, I'm grounding my battery pack. So I've got an old piece of garden hose, and basically what I'm doing here is, for one, I'm covering the negative post, because I realized that, you know, you can grab both battery terminals and you're not going to really get shocked. But if your arm or elbow happens to be resting on one of these battery terminals and a sweaty, tender forearm starts coming into contact with the frame, it's going to start feeling like you got ants biting you or bumblebees biting you, especially the more of these batteries you get hooked in together. So basically what I'm doing is making these little ends, and all I've done, little safety covers, because I don't have plastic caps for all my studs. I've taken a piece of garden hose, cut it, and then I took my scissors and I cut a little slit in it there, and just pushing it down on the stud to and that'll keep me, and because I'm climbing up in there and checking everything out, back up in there and making sure all my connections are good and my terminals are, you know, making sure no wires are rubbing on frames or sharp edges. So basically it's just an extra step of precaution, because by no means, when you're messing with this much current, do you want your positive terminals to get grounded once you start reconnecting your batteries and back up. And I'm not a I'm not a full-time mechanic, so I don't do batteries every week or once a month or whatever. So even though I'm cautious, you know, you still forget about it. As soon as you start working again, you forget about the terminals. So just cover them up, make them safe, and then you don't have anything. Then you know, your normal cautious maneuvers will work.